Coming up on Spartan Sports Report, MSU baseball took the short trip to Lansing, participating in the annual Crosstown Showdown. Men's tennis set a new program record, winning the most matches in a season than it ever has before. The gymnastics teams aim to secure a spot in the NCAA championship for the first time since 1988.
Welcome into the penultimate episode of Spartan Sports Report. I'm Serena Schroeder.
And I'm Dominic Carroll. We had one historic season continue as another one came to an end.
Before those, let's start with Michigan State's baseball's homestand this past week.
The Spartans made their 16th appearance at Jackson Field for the annual Crosstown Showdown against the Lansing Lugnuts. Michigan State was ready to take on the Oakland Athletics single-A affiliate with Harrison Cook starting on the mound. He would be the first of 10 pitchers for the Spartans. At the top of the second, Christian Williams knocked a double for MSU's first hit of the game, but would be left stranded at second base. The Lugnuts responded with 4 runs in the bottom of the inning to go up 5-0. Here's Will Simpson in the fourth with a solo homer to take it up to 11-0. The Spartans struggled to get on base all night, ending with just 2 hits. The Lugnuts would win their 11th straight Crosstown Showdown, 18-0. The baseball team also took on the Niagara Purple Eagles in a 3-game series over the weekend. Michigan State started up strong 2-0 in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Nick Williams adds on a RBI double to send Jack Frank home. Then only a few at-bats later, Niagara catcher Tommy Takayoshi can't reel in the wild pitch, scoring Williams and Ryan McKay to extend the lead to 6. Niagara wouldn't respond and the game would end 9-0. Saturday would extend the Spartans' win streak to 4 with a 7-6 victory, bringing us to the finale on Sunday. Niagara would find their offense on Sunday here with Vincent Merrow's deep drive to left field to give them a lead in the top of the 3rd. Michigan State would keep it close, but couldn't battle back, and Niagara would prevent the series sweep, winning 8-6. Michigan State will host Central Michigan tonight before traveling to Purdue this weekend.
Michigan State softball took on Indiana at Sekia Stadium for the first home series of the season. In their first matchup of the weekend, the Hoosiers won 6-2 in extra innings, and going into Saturday, the Spartans were looking to get back into the win column. After Indiana stormed out to a 6-0 lead, Michigan State attempted to battle back with 3 home runs from Janae Wash, Britt Bashirs, and Sydney Dalozecki. The rally wasn't enough as 8 Hoosiers would end with a hit to beat MSU 12-4. On Sunday, Indiana's pitcher Brianna Copeland recorded a career-high 12 strikeouts. Dalozecki hit her second home run of the series, but the Spartans would fall 7-2. Michigan State will look to get back on track this week against in-state rivals Michigan and Western Michigan before traveling to Happy Valley over the weekend.
On Saturday, the number 16 Michigan State men's tennis team secured their 19th win, the most in program history, when they defeated Purdue 5-2. The team looked to continue their 5-match win streak on Sunday when they hosted Indiana for Senior Day. It would be an easy doubles point for Michigan State, and they would stay hot in singles play, winning all 6 first sets against the Hoosiers. Graydon Lair secured the win for the Spartans on court 6 while improving his individual record to 7-1. Birthday boy Aristoteles Stanos clinched his 11th consecutive victory, winning both sets 6-4. He has not lost a match since his first collegiate appearance with the Spartans. Ronald Holman III rounded out the match for MSU, winning an intense 3rd set to lead the team to their 5th sweep of the season. The Spartans remain undefeated in Big Ten play, tied at the top of the standings with Ohio State and Michigan. A tough match lies ahead as they travel to Columbus on Saturday. Head coach Harry Jaden and the seniors have looked forward to the upcoming Ohio State match throughout their entire historic season.
Number 10 Michigan State Gymnastics competed in the Gainesville Regional this past weekend, hoping to secure a spot in the NCAA championship for the first time since 1988. After taking the lead in the first rotation, the Spartans were able to maintain their spot at the halfway mark, with Sage Kellerman scoring a 9.925 and finishing 2nd overall in the vault. Utah was able to take the lead after the 3rd rotation, but Michigan State qualified for the regional final with a 2nd place finish thanks to the solid beam performances, including Gabby Stevens' 9.9 and 4th place finish in the all-around. Nikki Smith competed in the all-around for just the 3rd time this season, posting a stellar 9.95 on both the bars and beam. Smith's all-around score of 39.675 was the best of any Spartan this season and tied for 4th highest in program history. With their 197.475 finish, the Spartans advanced to the regional final and secured a 100th career win for head coach Mike Rowe. Rowe and Steven gave their thoughts on a successful second round and what preparations will go into the rest of the weekend.
We weren't looking to be perfect today, but I think we did a good job just getting what we needed to do to get it done to be ready for Sunday.
Everything, it's craziness. It's our March Madness, so it's just going to be us. We went into practice this entire past 2 weeks and just know what we've been doing. We didn't even hit to our full potential today, and so we're just looking to improve in the areas that we know we can improve and keep it going from there.
Moving into the regional final, MSU finished 4th and were unable to advance to the NCAA championship. Their collective season ended with a 29-7 record, capping off their winningest season in program history. Smith and Skyla Schulte individually qualified for the NCAA tournament, with Smith representing the Spartans on beam and Schulte on floor.
The MSU track and field team hosted their lone home meet of the season on Friday. Spartan athletes racked up 15 different victories on the day, including 9 wins in the final 10 events. The meet was highlighted by personal bests from senior Madison Price on the 5K and sophomore Corin Whitcomb on the high jump, who each placed first in their respective events. The team will split next weekend, with one group traveling to California for the Brian Clay invite and another group heading to James Madison in Virginia.
Michigan State men's golf competed in the Hoosier Collegiate Invitational over the weekend. The Spartans tied for 2nd out of 15 with a team performance of 32 over par. MSU now has 4 straight top 5 finishes in team play. Michigan State had 4 players finishing in the top 20, led by junior Ashton McCullough, who finished 6th over par and tied for 8th overall. The Spartans wrap up the regular season with a 2-day event over the weekend of April 20th in the Illini Spring Invite.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's edition of Spartan Sports Report.
Make sure to check out all of our social media accounts below, and don't forget to tune into our final show next week. I'm Serena Schroeder.
And I'm Dominic Carroll. We'll see you back next week.